Hi, I'm Simon Cassavon, and this is my podcast. I've been talking about starting a podcast for like years. I feel like every single friend that I've talked to, I'm like, oh, let's start a podcast together. Let's start a podcast together. But then we don't do it. I think about it, and I look at how expensive mics are, and I'm like, ugh, I don't know if I want to do that. But now I have time and money, and I'm bored, and I have no hobbies. So I thought, why not start the podcast now for real? Because I love film and writing film and videotaping it. So this is kind of close to that. It's more audio than film, but you know, how hard could it be to do a podcast? So far, it's not too hard. I have every single light in my room possible on right now, and I spent most of the time just making cover art. Really, I spent a lot of the time making cover art because I'm not very artsy fartsy, so I got nervous that people were going to think my art was stupid. But you know what? I don't care what people think, and that's why I started a podcast, and you should too. So, I don't know if I said welcome, but welcome to my podcast. I'm going to talk about things that I'm interested in, things that are going on in the world, social media. I'm going to try and, I'm like, on my personal account, I'm like really, I post a lot of political things, and I think that this would be a good break from that because I am always so worried about what's going on in the world and just constantly sharing with people like, oh, don't eat that food. It's got a high carbon emission. Don't watch that. That person said this. So I'm just not going to worry about that here. I'm just going to worry about the dumb things like what colored socks does this celebrity wear? And I don't know why I chose that as an example, but just stupid things and giving myself a break from the serious stuff. So get ready to hear a lot of dumb things. So today, for episode 1, I wanted to talk about, well, first of all, Super Bowl. When I'm recording this, I think I'll edit it tonight and put it out tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. I don't know how long it takes to edit, so maybe Wednesday. Hopefully not Wednesday. That's Valentine's Day, and I'm going to be too busy loving myself to be doing podcasting. So hopefully I can finish editing it tonight and have it out tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. And if you're listening to this on Tuesday, today. So today, while I'm recording, it is Monday. The Super Bowl was last night. I don't care for sports. I like volleyball. I think volleyball is really fun. I played football a little bit in elementary school. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of running around. It was flag football because you can't really tackle children. But I say a lot and like, so take a shot every time I say or like, and you will be wasted by the end of this. What was I saying? Super Bowl. I mostly watch for the halftime show. Last year's with Rihanna was awesome. The sign language interpreter, so cool. I think about that sign language interpreter like twice a day, 3 times a day, like 12 times a week. She was so cool. She was the vibe. I have no clue who did the sign language interpretation this year because I don't really know where you see that. Like, is there like, there has to be like a specific thing you have to enable to watch her, but I don't know if she did it this year or not. It was Usher. He was all right. I definitely liked Rihanna better, but he was all right. There was a lot going on. The stage was like bouncing. At one point, there were so many people on there. I thought it was going to like cave in, but he was okay. I thought Usher was a rapper for some reason. So I was really confused when he was not rapping. But yeah, this year, I watched because I was convinced they were going to show off the new trailer for Deadpool. And they did. Not during the game, but like before the game. They showed it, like a little preview of it, which I was very, very excited for because I love Deadpool. I love Spider-Man. If you can't tell, if you're listening to the audio, I'm wearing a Spider-Man t-shirt. I love Daredevil. Like, I love Marvel, superheroes, all that nerdy stuff. But I was really excited because I don't know if I like saw it on social media, but someone was like, "Oh, like this would be a really awesome time to drop the Deadpool trailer." And I was like, yeah, they're totally going to do that. I was like 45% convinced that they were going to do it, but I was like delusional enough to think that I was like 100% confident they were going to do it. And they did it. They didn't show the whole thing, but they showed a little bit of it. I was in the kitchen and I saw like the last little bit of it, and then I immediately ran to Twitter, saw it. Awesome. It is called Deadpool and Wolverine now, which is super cool. My mom's response to that was, "Isn't Wolverine dead?" Yeah, Mom, he is. So, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. Ryan Reynolds is super cool. He's super funny. But, yeah, I was going to, like, analyze the trailer today, but I feel like that's a little too ambitious because, first of all, I don't know much about, like, X-Men. I feel like Deadpool is more like X-Men than Avengers. Because, like, I've watched, like, one of the X-Men movies, and it was, like, I watched it in, like, 9th grade, and I haven't watched any of the other ones since. So, I need to watch it, but I've just been putting it off. I'm gonna watch them. I will watch them before Deadpool comes out. No, I won't. Yes, I will. Maybe I will. I'll say I will, and hopefully my very few listeners will hold it against me, hold me to it. I don't know. Hold it against me, hold me to it. Hold me to it, I think is the right way to say it. I thought they were going to pour blue Gatorade on the coaches. It was purple. Travis Kelce did not propose to Taylor Swift with the Super Bowl ring, as funny as that would be. Everybody's calling him a red flag now because he was celebrating and not with her, with his team. And they're like, oh, red flags, red flags. Maybe he was just, happy to win the Super Bowl. Like, do you think Taylor Swift runs off stage after every performance to go kiss her boo thang? I don't think so. So, let the man live. I mean, it was a little icky when he was, like, on the side. Like, a little bit icky. But also, like, maybe that's just how football is. Again, I don't know. I only watch it for the halftime show. I thought maybe Taylor Swift would do the halftime show this year. But that was, like, before. Because wasn't Lizzo supposed to do it originally? I thought Lizzo was supposed to do it. But then, like, she got canceled. And so then they got Usher. Actually, no. I didn't think Taylor Swift was going to do it. My mom thought Taylor Swift was going to do it. I thought Billie Eilish was going to do it. Because they always have, like, really upbeat people. So I was like, what if, like, they had got someone that sang, like, super, super sad music and stuff. But no, they got Usher. Speaking of Billie Eilish, awesome transition. Good job, Simon. Thanks, Simon. The Oscars are in March. I love the Oscars. My goal in life is to get an Oscar. Not for acting. I don't do acting. But for, like, directing or screenwriting, maybe. Because, I don't know. I just, like, I don't really know the ranking of, like, film awards. Like, I know there's, like, the Tonys. I don't know what the Tonys are. I just watched the Golden Globes this year. I, like, never watched the Golden Globes before that, but this year I was like, yeah, let's watch it. And Joe Coy, was that his name? Joey Coy? I don't remember. Joey Coy, I don't remember. But the dude that did it, oh my God, he was making me angry. His veneers were so white, I was scared. I couldn't look him in the face because I was going to go blind. He made some bad jokes about Barbie. Barbie got, like, 1 Golden Globe. And at the Oscars, Barbie is also underrepresented. Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say. I'm going to pull up the Oscar nominees because I wanted to go over it. Because I was, like, when I first saw it, I was angry because I was like, oh my God, like, Barbie didn't get, like, any awards. How could they do this? But, like, oh my God, did you hear that? My hip just cracked. I'm not that upset about it anymore because, like, I don't know. I saw a lot of movies this year, but I didn't see that many that are, like, Oscar worthy. Or no, not Oscar worthy, like Oscar nominees. I didn't see a lot that are Oscar nominees. So, I didn't see Oppenheimer. I didn't watch it. I'm going to burp. Am I? No, I'm not. I didn't see Oppenheimer because it's, like, 3 hours. And I know I'm going to say, I didn't want to watch a 3-hour movie, but then I watched Avatar The Way of Water 5 times when it came out. I did burp. Sorry. Wow, episode 1 and I've already burped. I watched Avatar a lot when it came out. But I don't know. I need to watch Oppenheimer because it got so many Golden Globes awards and it's under so many nominees for the Oscars, but it's just it seems boring. I don't want to watch a movie about bombs. I just want to watch a movie about plastic dolls and feminism. I didn't know that's what it was going to be about. When I first saw it, I was like, this is going to be awesome. Like, they're going to be playing with these dolls. And suddenly, Barbie's aware of misogyny and, like, oh my God. It was crazy. That movie was crazy. I will never get over it, seeing it for the first time. It was crazy. But I don't know. And, like, the fact that there's, like, black and white scenes in Oppenheimer, I don't know. I don't know. I will watch it. I'll watch all of the, what is it called? It's, Best Picture. I'm going to try and watch all of the Best Pictures because I don't think it's fair for me to judge them and say, wham, Barbie should have got Best Picture when Barbie's like one of the only ones on here that I've seen. So, I'm going to watch them. But up here we have actors in lead roles. So we've got Bradley Cooper for Maestro. I'm pretty sure he directed that and also played the main character, which, like, I don't get why people do that. Do people just make things so that they could star in it? Like, I feel like that's what Lin-Manuel Miranda does. He made Hamilton and played Hamilton, even though he's not very good at singing. And I don't know. I just, like, why not make a movie and just take the credit for directing, but then let somebody else act? Unless, like, actually, I guess, like, maybe he saw a picture and was like, it needs to go like this, and nobody else can do it, only me. So, Bradley Cooper, Maestro. Coleman Domingo. I can't see. I have a ring light, and I can't see my screen because there's just a ring everywhere I look. Rustin. I have no clue what that is. Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, which I heard was really good. Giamatti? Yeah, Giamatti. I'm really sorry if I mispronounce these. I'm just winging it. I didn't really do a lot of prep coming into this, like, for content. But yeah, I heard that one was really good. Teachers. My mom's a teacher. I think she'd like it. I'll watch it with her. Killian? Is it Killian? This one I am going to check because I feel like I'm going to say his name a lot and I'm going to get slaughtered if I don't say it right. Pronunciation. Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Okay. Can you hear it if I do the, like... Okay, I don't know if you heard that, but I just did the mouth thing. Because sometimes she says it, like, really funny. Like, there's that one TikTok audio that's like, spaghetti, which is hilarious. So I thought maybe she would say it funny, but she didn't. Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction, which I keep getting mixed up with Pulp Fiction, even though those are not the same movie. Was that actor in leading, actor in supporting? Oh, okay. Actor in supporting role. Sterling K. Brown, American Fiction. Robert De Niro, Killers of the Flower Moon. Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. He got the Golden Globe. And I never see anybody with a script at the Oscars, but then at the Golden Globes, people just go up and pull out a script. It was really weird. I don't know. I didn't like the Golden Globes. I didn't like them very much. Ryan Gosling, Barbie. I'm just Ken. Awesome. I didn't get the Ryan Gosling hype before I watched that movie, and now I totally get it. I was like, he's stupid, he's a cheesy actor, and all he does is cheesy romance. And then I saw this, and it was awesome, and I can't wait for his new one coming out. Is it called Fall Guy? I think it's like Fall Guy, like the video game, which I'm very excited for, because he's ripped. Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things. So we have 2 like, Marvel actors on here, and I don't know what it is, but I love seeing Marvel act, or not, I'm not going to call them Marvel actors because, you know, they do more than Marvel. I love seeing actors that were part of Marvel and Avengers do things that aren't Marvel. Because, like, I love, is it, oh my gosh, why am I, he's one of the Chris's. Not Chris Pratt, no. Chris Evans. I was, like, huge Captain America fan as a kid. But, like, the more I watch it, the more I don't like Captain America and don't like Chris Evans. But then I watched Scott Pilgrim for the first time. Not the animated series. I still haven't watched that. I need to finish the movie. I've started like 4 times, but I haven't finished it. And Chris Evans was so funny in that. And in Glass Onions, which I also haven't seen. Is he in Glass Onions? He's in Knives Out. He's also, like, apparently really funny. So I don't know. I need to watch Poor Things because Mark Ruffalo's in it, and also it's like it has a lot of nominations. But I think that actors that are in Marvel and movies are so much more amazing not in Marvel movies. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a popular opinion or not. But yeah, Mark Ruffalo, Poor Things. Poor Things has a lot of nominations. I saw it, like an ad for it. Not an ad, like a pop-up talking about it. And I was like, oh, this just looks like some low-budget international film. I don't know if it's an international film. I know it wasn't, like, I don't know, something not to do with America. Like, it takes place in, like, Europe, or it was filmed in Europe. I don't remember. But it got a lot more nominations for the Oscars and the Golden Globes than I thought it would, and I was like really angry because I was like, oh, Barbie this, Barbie that, Barbie this, which I talked about Barbie a lot, and I know that's stupid, like other movies exist, but I need to watch Poor Things because it got a lot for comedy over Barbie, so I need to watch it. Actress in leading role, we've got Annette Benings for Naiad. I don't know what that one is. Lily Gladstone, awesome. This is amazing. Killers of the Flower Moon. Is it she or they? Two-Spirited. Hold on. Lily Gladstone. Lily Gladstone. Pronouns. Yeah, she, they. Okay. Decolonize gender. Two-Spirited? I think she's Two-Spirited, which is super cool. First Indigenous person to get a Golden Globe. I don't know if she's the first Indigenous person to get an Oscar. But if she is, that's even more amazing. People are kind of using Barbie to put down the accomplishments of all the, like, women of color and people of color that are getting Oscars this year. Here I go again, being all political. Oh my god. People are using Barbie not winning things to put down marginalized groups of people. So, which the Oscars this year had, like, a lot of new rules, because the rules before was, like, the movie has to be in a Los Angeles or New York theater for a week in order for it to qualify for a nomination. But then this year they had a bunch of new rules, which was, like, well, first of all, in a theater for a week. And then, like, there had to be a certain amount of people of color on set, a certain amount of disabled people on set, a certain amount of LGBTQ people on set, women on set, like, just, like, marginalized groups. So I thought maybe, like, that would put other movies that maybe weren't on the big screens in my area. Because, like, I didn't see a lot of the films because they weren't playing at the theater near me because I live in a smaller town. I didn't see Saltburn in theater because it wasn't playing in a theater near me. I was going to have to get on a GO train to go and see Saltburn, but it ended up coming out on Prime. So, thank you, Jeff Bezos. Sandra Hüller? That's French. Hüller. I'm going to confidently say Hüller, and it's not going to be that, but Anatomy of a Fall also got a lot of awards. That one is international, I believe. That one was filmed in France, or, like, the director is French or something. So I don't know if I want to watch that one. The camera quality looks older, which might be for a reason, but just like shots, films, trailer clips that I see of it just don't look great, and it looks boring at some parts. I don't have the attention span for certain movies. I can put on a movie and be like, yeah, I want to do this. But if I think of wanting to watch a movie, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to watch the X-Men movies. I'm not going to watch Oppenheimer. I'm not going to watch Anatomy of a Fall because now I've said I'm going to watch them. Carrie Mulligan for Maestro, and then Emma Stone for Poor Things. Emma Stone, I kind of, I don't know. I like the way she talks. She doesn't really move her mouth a lot. Or, like, she moves, like, the front part, but, like, the sides of her mouth don't move, and she has, like, a lisp. I don't know. Sometimes I find myself accidentally talking like her, and I can't stop. Actress in a supporting role, Emily Blunt, Oppenheimer, Daniel Brooks, The Color Purple. I also need to watch that. America Ferrera. Definitely Ferrera. Oh, my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I should have prepared better for this. Whatever. Barbie. Jodie Foster, Nyad, Divine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers. She got Golden Globe, I think. Yeah, she got a Golden Globe, I think. I think so, because Divine Joy is, like, a beautiful name. And I remember hearing it at some point. Animated feature film. The Boy and the Heron got the Golden Globe. I haven't seen that. I think the only Studio Ghibli? This is embarrassing. I should have prepared for this better. I'm going to say Ghibli. Studio Ghibli film that I've watched is like a little bit of Ponyo. Is Ponyo Studio Ghibli? Okay, I'm going to Google things as we go, so come along with me because this is embarrassing. Ponyo. Yeah, Studio Ghibli. That's the only one I've seen a little bit of because I used to watch anime like in elementary school. I loved Attack on Titan. That's not the only anime I've ever finished. I don't think I've finished any multi-season animes because I just stopped watching Attack on Titan because it was taking a really long time to animate and I don't have the patience for that. But I finished the manga. I did finish the manga in grade 9 when they were updating it. And it was really confusing. I was really confused. It's really confusing. But I don't really watch anime anymore. So I'll have to watch The Boy and the Heron. Elemental, one of my best friends is obsessed with Elemental and made me watch it a gobsmillion times. So yes, I've seen Elemental. It's fine. It was alright. It's Disney. Nimona, love the animation. I love all the new animation this year. Like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That animation was so fun. My grandma does not like it, but I thought it was so fun. So Nimona, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What else had really fun animation this year? Is it the Michaels versus the Machines or something? That was last year. Also had, I think it's the Michaels versus the Machines, something like that. Also had really fun animation. So I really love all the new creative animation that we're getting, which is what Wish tried to do. They tried to switch up their animation, and it was, no, I didn't like it. Still haven't seen Wish. It came out during the boycott, still boycott, but didn't watch it. Robot Dreams. I have no clue what that is, so no input. Spider-Man! Sorry, that was really loud. Sorry. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I've seen it so many times. Oh my god. Amazing. It was so good. It was so good. It was amazing. I saw it opening night, the night before opening night, because I guess sometimes they do stuff the night before. I don't know if it's just for Marvel films or for other ones, but I saw it the night before it came out. And it was amazing, and it felt really short, like much shorter than I thought. So when it got to the part that was like, to be continued in Beyond the Spider-Verse, I was so confused, because I thought I was there for only, like, half an hour. It felt like half an hour. Yeah, it was amazing. Amazing. So good. The music, amazing. I've said amazing a lot. Amazing Spider-Man. Oh, it was really good. Really, really good. I still think that it should get an award, but I need to watch The Boy and the Heron and see which one deserves it, because Elemental, Nimona, and Robot Dreams I just don't think really lived up to either of those. Cinematography, El Conde? Oh. I did not pronounce that right. I don't know what that film is. Killers of the Flower Moon. I also need to watch that one. I don't have Paramount Plus. There's only so many streaming services that I can get, so I'll have to find a way to watch it because I'm not getting Paramount Plus. Sorry, Maestro. I genuinely have no idea what Maestro's about. I only heard of it at the Golden Globes. Oppenheimer, yada yada. I will watch it. Poor Things. I think the wow, voice crack. I think the cinematography award is gonna go to Poor Things, just because like some of the shots I've seen, they have really fun angles and stuff. Costume design, I think is gonna go. Oh, Napoleon's on here actually. Ooh, I wanted to say Barbie because everything was sunshine and rainbows, but also like, is that just stereotypical of me? Should I just stop talking about Barbie? I think. Oh, but Poor Things too. Poor Things had a crazy. I don't know. Killers of the Flower Moon, Barbie, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. That's a solid lineup. I am gonna say Poor Things. Directing. They only ever put like one woman for directing. Hey, Oscars, you know you can put more than one woman, right? They did it last year or the year before, but that was during COVID. Anatomy of a Fall, Justine Triet. Oh, I'm really sorry, French people. She has the one female nomination for Anatomy of a Fall. Greta Gerwig isn't on here, but I'm not that mad because I think she got screenwriting. She's like a nominee for screenwriting. And like directing is fine, but the writing was really good. Like I get shivers. Watching that movie just makes me want to cry. Like I just get really emotional watching Barbie. But also that one line about like the indigenous people and smallpox was really random. Like really random. It didn't fit in there. I get what they were trying to say, but it just felt kind of like a hey, let's mention these people. But like I don't know. It felt weird. They didn't need that line. But other than that, the writing was amazing. So I'm not that upset about her not getting a best director. I was, but now I've calmed down. But the list of best directors are all white people. So what happened to the diversity goals, Oscars? Killers of the Flower Moon, Martin Scorsese. I feel like I'm definitely not saying that one right. I've heard his name before. Scorsese. I'm not saying that right. I'm like I hear it in my brain, but it's not coming out of my mouth. Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan, I think, looks like Abijah Fowler from Blue Eyed Samurai. I mentioned that the other day to some of my friends. They both just have like a jutty lip and also like no chin. I don't think he has a chin. Like he has a chin, but like his neck and head just kind of morph into one blob. So I don't know. Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, and Jonathan Glazer for The Zone of Interest. What is The Zone of Interest? What is that one? I'm curious about that one. Google time. It's a war movie. Auschwitz. Oh, okay. Commandment of Auschwitz, Rudolf Haas, and his wife, Hedwig, strive to build a dream life for their family in a house and garden next to the camp. Huh, okay. That sounds interesting. It's got 3.8. Okay, that sounds interesting. I will watch that. I'll add that to the list. Documentary feature film. Bobby Wine, The People's President. The Eternal Memory doesn't have any people under it. So on the website that I'm looking at, it has like the name and then people that worked on it or whoever would be receiving that award underneath it. And The Eternal Memory doesn't have anybody. 4 Daughters, To Kill a Tiger, 20 Days in Mariupol. Oh God, I'm really sorry. My pronunciation is horrible. Nobody ever watches the documentaries or the short films. I don't know. I'm not gonna watch a documentary. I just like nature documentaries with David Attenborough, and that's about it. I watch them at the dentist all the time. Short film, the ABCs of book banning. I work at a library, so ban books. Talk about those a lot. The Barber of Little Rock, Island in Between, The Last Repair Shop. Oh, this one I am gonna search up the pronunciation because it has a lot of, is it called accents, like on the letters. Okay, it's not telling me the pronunciation. Not Nai, and Waipo. That, I'm really sorry if that one's Nai, Nai. I don't know. It means grandma. It means grandma in Chinese, apparently. Um, it's yeah, it means grandma, I think. So I butchered that pronunciation. But ABCs of book banning actually sounds really interesting. Film editing, Anatomy of a Fall, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I'm saying Poor Things because I don't know. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I like Emma Stone. I like Mark Ruffalo, and Willem Dafoe, and that picture of Willem Dafoe doing that weird pose. Um, it just looks really interesting. It had a lot of interesting angles, so I think editing is gonna go to that. Maybe Oppenheimer. Maybe I'm saying Poor Things. I'm sticking with it. International feature film, The Zone of Interest, Teacher's Lounge, Society of the Snow, Perfect Day. Is that an L or an I? Lo Capitano Io. I think that's an L. I can't tell. I can't tell. That's an I. Io Capitano. Oh, I'm really sorry. That one's Italian. Perfect Days, Japan. Society of the Snow, Spain. Teachers Lounge, Germany. Zone of Interest, United Kingdom. I think this one's going to go to Zone of Interest. Makeup and hairstyling. Golda, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Poor Things, Society of the Snow. Poor Things. I think Poor Things might take it this year. Like, as much as Oppenheimer sort of had, like, the sweep at the Golden Globes, I think they're going to have the, Poor Things is going to have the sweep at the Oscars. So I will watch it eventually. I do better watching movies with friends, but also I get angry when people don't pay attention, but then also I won't pay attention. Actually, yeah, so music, original score, American Fiction, Indiana Jones, and the Dial of Destiny. I have never seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. I don't know how many there are, but I haven't seen a single one. Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. Oppenheimer was Ludwig. I'm going to say Oppenheimer for that one, because that one had, like, the iconic song. Original song, we got The First Inside from Flaming Hot. What is Flamin' Hot? It sounds like a Cheetos movie. Maybe I should. Flamin' Hot. Is it a movie about Cheetos? Oh, it's about. Oh my god, it is about Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Oh my god, okay. I was really scared for a second that was not okay, but it is about Cheetos. The crunchy ones are better than the puffy ones. That's my opinion. I'm Just Ken from Barbie. Whatever. That one was hilarious, but I'm not going to listen to it on the radio. Did I listen to it for a couple days in the car after watching Barbie? Yes, I did. But that was when it was, hyped up. Wazazi. I can't see the rank. Wazazi, A Song for My People, from Killers of the Flower Moon. That one sounds interesting. I like that. What Was I Made For from Barbie. I think that one's going to take it. Billie Eilish has been sweeping it up with What Was I Made For. Could she get, I think it's called EGOT status. It's, Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. She totally could get an EGOT. Oh, don't make me have an account to read this. Leave me alone. Business Insider, leave me alone. Oh my god, okay, I have to go to a different Wikipedia. We'll do Britannica. I trust Britannica. Richard Rogers, Helen Hayes, Rita Moreno. Oh, West Side Story, 1962. John, I don't know who any. Oh, Audrey Hepburn. I do know who that is. Mervyn Hamlish, Jonathan Tunick, Mel Brooks, Mike Nichols, Whoopi Goldberg. Huh. Interesting. Scott Rudin, Robert Lopez, Andrew Lloyd Webber, Tim Rice, John Legend. Oh, interesting. John Legend. What did he get the Oscar for? Glory from Selma, 2015. Alan Menken, Jennifer Hudson. Jennifer Hudson, does she sing? Wait, who's Jennifer Hudson again? Oh, that's not who I thought she was. Hold on. I was thinking Jennifer Aniston. Oopsie. Viola Davis. Cool. I like her. She's cool. And then... Oh, there's non-competitive? What's the difference between competitive and non-competitive? Elton John got one this year, which is pretty awesome. I dressed up as him for Halloween one year. But what's an Emmy and what's a Tony? I know what a Grammy and an Oscar is, but what are the Emmys? Range of awards for artistic and technical merit for the American International Television. Okay, so she would have to make a song for a television series. I don't know if she's done that. And then a Tony is... Broadway theater. Okay, you know what? Maybe one day Billie Eilish will get EGOT status, but not now. But I think she could totally do it. She's really talented. Best Picture. The only thing people care about, you know, this, to me, at least, because I am obsessed with the Oscars, sort of tells me what the best movie of the year was. Last year, it was Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I still have not watched. Whoopsie. Again, I don't like to sit for a long period of time and watch something when I could just scroll on the tickety-tack and watch 30-second intervals over and over and over again. I once watched an entire movie on TikTok. It was World War Z. I'm terrified of zombies. I did not sleep that night. American Fiction, Anatomy of a Fall, Barbie, there it is, The Holdovers, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, Poor Things, The Zone of Interest. I think this is a really solid lineup. Like, this is good. This is a really good lineup. Last year's was all right. Best Picture nominees 2023. Top Gun, yeah. Women Talking, Banshee of Inisherin, Triangles of Sadness, Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Fablemans, All Quiet on the Western Front, Tar, Elvis, Avatar. That just, I don't know. That lineup was not, I didn't watch Elvis. It was not great. Because I love those types of movies. Like, I loved Rocketman. I loved Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm very excited for the Bob Marley movie. It's coming out in like 3 days. I cannot wait. Elvis just wasn't it. Because it was told from the perspective of his stage manager or something. It's just, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And Austin Butler, he just looks like he was made for old movies. Like, there's, I think it's on Paramount Plus. No, Apple TV. They're making some type of war movie, and he's got his weird little Elvis accent because he can't get rid of it. That was definitely not it, but whatever. And he just, I don't know, he looks like he would be good for old movies. Like, if they made a Grease remake, he could totally play, I don't know his name. I'm not... the main dude from Grease. You know who I'm talking about. If you like Grease or watch Grease, I hope we're on the same wavelength and you know what I'm talking about. He just, I don't know, he looks and sounds like he could play characters from, like, before 2000. So, I don't know, he's in Dune, and he looks freaky. He's bald. So, yeah. I don't know. This year's lineup, though, is really good. I think this is a solid lineup. Picture of the year, though, best picture, I think it's going to go to Oppenheimer. Oh, I don't know, actually. It's between Past Lives and Oppenheimer. I don't know. You know what? I'm saying Past Lives. And I'm sticking with it. Production design, Barbie, Killers of the Flower Moon, Napoleon, Oppenheimer, Poor Things. I don't even really know what production design means. Like, is that, like, set design. Is set design and production design the same thing? I don't know. I'm not going to guess because I don't know, but these are all solid lineups again. Animated short film, Letter to a Pig, 95 Senses, Our Uniform. I'm not even going to pronounce that one. You know what? Yes, I am, because I've butchered all the other ones, so why not do another one? Pachydermy? Sorry. War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. I don't know. Again, no one ever really watches the short films or the documentaries. Live action short film, The After, Invincible, Night of Fortune, Red, White, and Blue. Like, the gay one? Like, with the gays? No, I'm kidding. That's Red, White, and Royal Blue. Which, it was alright. It was okay. I don't know. It was alright. It wasn't slow burny enough. They kind of just went into it way too fast. I didn't read all of the book. I read like pages 40 to 80 because I got bored at my friend's house one time. But I did not read the whole book. It's on my list. It's on my Goodreads. I'll read it eventually. Can you tell that I just can't stick with things? Are you getting that yet? Can't watch movies. Can't read books. What can I do? I'm really good at rotting away in my bed and watching YouTube. I love YouTube. Sound. The Creator, Maestro, Mission Impossible, Oppenheimer, Zone of Interest. I've never seen any of the Mission Impossible movies, so. I don't know. Mission Impossible does the, like, dun, 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 dun. Is that, or, yeah. Yes. I'm sticking with it. Yes, they do that. I don't know. What do you mean by sound? Like, does it have to do with music or sound effects? Because Oppenheimer had that big bomb go off. That counts as a big sound. So, I'll say Oppenheimer for sound. Visual effects. The Creator. Godzilla -1. Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Mission Impossible. Napoleon. I want to say Godzilla -1. I'll say Godzilla -1 for this one. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was awesome. Did I cry? Yeah. I think. Yeah. I'll say I cried. I probably did. I cry a lot. So, I'll say I cried for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was really good. The soundtrack was really good. My entire soundtrack just became the soundtrack of Guardians of the Galaxy for a while. I have, like, I'm standing up for a second. For video watchers, listeners, I have the Awesome Mix cassette tape for my Walkman. I can't open it. Can I open it? Nope, I can't. Okay, well, that's going... I dropped it. Whoops, that's going in the chair for a sec. Writing, adapted screenplay. Adapted? What does adapted mean? Like, adapted screenplay. Oh, okay, like, inspired by something. Yeah, inspired, because Barbie was inspired by the doll. American fiction, I don't know. Oppenheimer was a book. The dude at the Golden Globes said that. Oppenheimer was based off of a book, and Barbie was based off a girl with big boobies, was what they said. Poor Things, I don't know. Is it a book? I would read it as if it was a book. Zone of Interest seems like it would be a book, like the type of book you'd read in 8th grade or something. Or maybe high school. I don't know. I read Boy in the Striped Pajamas in elementary school, so and that was sad. That one was really sad. Original screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall, Holdovers, Maestro, May December, Past Lives. I wouldn't say May December was original. Didn't that, like, actually happen? It was, like, loosely based off of that teacher actually grooming her student. I really want to watch that one, though, because I heard it was really good. I'm gonna say Anatomy of a Fall for original screenplay and Poor Things for adapted screenplay, because I think Poor Things is gonna just sweep Oppenheimer under the rug, because it was just weird. Actually, I don't know. They don't take weird things very seriously. They like serious. Actually, no. Everything Everywhere All at Once was really weird. You know what? Yeah, I am gonna stick by that and say that Poor Things is gonna sweep everybody under the rug this year for the Oscars, and for original screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall. So I think Anatomy of a Fall, Poor Things, and Oppenheimer are just kind of going to be the big three this year. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to watch the Oscars. I love the Oscars, and when you see me getting an Oscar in... When are we going to predict I'm going to get an Oscar? Probably when I'm, like, really old. They probably won't give one to me till I'm old. I'll be, like, on my deathbed. And they'll be like, Simon Casaubon, you get an Oscar for being awesome. And I'll be like, yay! Yay, I got my first Oscar! Whee! Yeah, I don't know. Because, I don't know. I like screenwriting. It's really fun. I've written a couple screenplays. But, I don't know. I'll go to school for film, hopefully, if they accept me. I applied, and they said yes. But it's on condition of my, portfolio. And so I submitted my portfolio the other day, and then I haven't heard anything back. So I either got in because I gave them my portfolio, or they'll suddenly see my portfolio and be like, man, this guy stinks, and then I won't go to school for film and I'll just cry. But yeah, so when I'm 70 and I'm wrinkly and old and my posture is even more hunched, I will have an Oscar, and we will remember this day in 2024 when I was a wee thing starting a podcast, talking about getting an Oscar. But you know what I am doing this year? I'm headlining Coachella. That's right, guys. I am performing at Coachella. I know you probably saw Lana Del Rey, but that was a mistake. It's actually supposed to be my name up there. I'm kidding. I don't really know much about Coachella. That was my transition to talking about Coachella. Thanks. That was really good. That was awesome. That was really good. You guys should appreciate me more. I don't know much about Coachella. I know it's like a music festival and people do drugs, and it's really like lots of lights, and James Charles had his butt cheeks out once in assless chaps, which I really want to wear. I think I would love to be a cowboy. I think I should just be a cowboy. Cowboys Like Me, Taylor Swift. I think that's what the title is. Oh, I don't know. I have so many unknown things. I just think it would be really fun to be a cowboy. Yeehaw. Brokeback Mountain era. I'll have my assless chaps, and I'll wear a cowboy hat, and I'll get a country accent, and I'll play the banjo, and I'll have a horse and a gay lover like Pedro Pascal and Ethan Hawke and Jake Gyllenhaal and I said Heath Ledger. R.I.P. Heath Ledger. You were awesome. So Coachella is, oh my God. Wait, January, February, March? Oh, okay. It's in like 2 months. That's really soon. I thought it was over the summer. Actually, it'd be really hot, especially like with climate change. But I don't know much about Coachella. I know it's a music festival. I know it's crazy. But I have yet to see who's performing. Oh my gosh. Sorry. My glasses are... Oh my God, I'm naked. My glasses are off. I'm scared. I feel so naked without my glasses. I love my new headphones, but wearing them with my glasses hurts so bad. And I could just take my headphones off, but I need to be able to hear myself. So Coachella is happening, and I want to look at the lineup. So on the Friday, I don't know who that is. Don't know. 80s. K-pop. What? Dope. Anti-Up. Anti-Up. Anti-hero. ANOTR. I don't know if that's supposed to be an acronym or if it's Anotra. No, definitely an acronym. Adriatique. Ben Sterling. I feel like I recognize that name. Bizarre Rap, Black Country, New Road, Blonde-ish, Brittany Howard, Chapel, Roan. Ooh, so many names. I'm never doing this again. I'm never gonna pull anything up that has people's names, because I'm gonna butcher it. Because I'm not good at pronouncing names. I like to think I am, but I'm not. Chloe with an accent, so I don't know if it's Chloe. Chima Funk, Kima Funk. Who are these people? I only know ATs. Clooney, Clowncore, Deftones. I do know Deftones. That I do know. Earth Eater. Please don't eat the earth. That would be scary. Everything Always. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Faye Webster. I know that one, I think. Gorgon City. Inella. Justice for Gotham. Ken Carson. Kevin D. Vire's ex Kolsch. What? Keyspan. Coco Roco. La Imperatrice. Lana Del Rey. There she is. Lana Del Slay, the Nepo baby. I don't care that she didn't get a Grammy. Hate to say it. Sorry, not sorry. Whatever. Like, yeah, her music's good, and it's coquette, and it's sad, and I'll listen to it, but I don't care. Her bangs were weird. I think the Grammys were a solid lineup this year. Lots of women won. That's awesome. Shout out to girls. Shout out to my boys, Boy Genius. I'm obsessed with, is it called Salt in the Wound? Yes, Salt in the Wound by Boy Genius. I'm obsessed right now with that song. They are on a hiatus. I hate when people go on a hiatus. Alice Oseman's on a hiatus because book 5 of graphic novel 5 of Heartstopper is over now, so she's on a hiatus. I hate people going on hiatuses. Let me consume content. Please stop stopping me from consuming content. Also, what the hell was that, Miley Cyrus? Why do you look like you just got out of a wind tunnel, and where are your clothes? And why are your veneers so big? I'm scared. Can you guys tell that I don't like veneers? They're just scary, and you look like a horse with veneers. Sorry. Not sorry. I don't know. Fashion. Rich people don't have fashion sense. Doja Cat. She looked alright. Her nipples were out, which were not her nipples, her areola. Is that what it's called? That sounds like space. Areola. Yeah, areola. Her dress was fine. It was fully see-through, I think. But the baseball hat. Why? Why baseball hat? The baseball hat ruined everything about it. I don't know. The lineup was not good this year. When's the Met Gala? I don't know, but I bet it will suck. Because famous people don't know how to wear clothes. Unless you're Blake Lively. Because that one dress where it like flipped from... I think it flipped from orange to blue. Was awesome. And Ryan Reynolds' reaction was awesome. And I'm back to Ryan Reynolds again. I love Ryan Reynolds. I'm like every other straight white man. I am not a straight man. I'm like every other man ever because Ryan Reynolds is the love of my life. Lil Uzi Vert. I love Lil Uzi Vert. Okay. Oh, I skipped a late night drive home. Don't know who that is. Lil Uzi Vert. I don't really listen to rap. I kind of don't like rap. I used to listen to it. Then I hated it. Now I don't hate it very much. Country music's the only music that I genuinely dislike. But Lil Uzi Vert used they, them pronouns for a while. So I immediately thought, I don't think Lil Uzi Vert pronouns. I'm just Googling everybody's pronouns today. Is it still they, them? Okay, maybe I should... I'm gonna continue using they, them pronouns. I think they changed their pronouns back to, like, he, they, because celebrities do that. They change to they, them, and nobody respects it, because nobody respects your pronouns, as evident with Demi Lovato and Sam Smith and Bella Ramsey and Chris from Mr. Beast. I'm not saying Chris is, like, a celebrity, but she's pretty cool. and she transitioned. And everybody's like, "Oh, Chris ruined Mr. Beast." Shut up. Shut up. How about it? So nobody respects their pronouns, so they change it back to she, her, he, him, she, they, he, they, and people only use the she or the he and not the they. Because it's easier than fighting to have people use your pronouns properly. Lil Uzi Vert. I'm going to use they, them pronouns. Did I only like Uzi because they started using those pronouns? Maybe. Yes, I did. And also, they're funny. I think they're the one in the interview that was like, "For you, Lil Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster." And they go, "Eee, that's funny. That's so funny." I love that dude that does those interviews. Lil Uzi, love. Lovejoy. Okay. I've said this to a couple people. I want to listen to Lovejoy. But Wilbur Soot. I'm saying Wilbur Soot. Like dirt, like dirty. Did Minecraft YouTube. And I have a weird aversion to listening to YouTubers' music. Because they're YouTubers. There's just something, I don't know, it feels embarrassing to be like, "Oh, I listen to Lovejoy." And they're like, "Oh, like the guy that made Dream SMP content?" And then I have to be like, yeah. But like Wilbur Soot doesn't really, that doesn't feel right. Wilbur Soot. No, Soot feels right. Okay. Oh my god. Can I stop questioning myself for 1 minute? Doesn't really do Minecraft YouTube anymore, I feel like. I don't know. I stopped watching that like last year, so I don't really know. I'm going to listen to Lovejoy. I will listen to Lovejoy because I want to, and he's far enough away from being a Minecraft YouTuber and is more music now. I will listen to Lovejoy. I also really want to listen to like Johnny Gilbert, but because he's a YouTuber, I can't. I just can't. But he's really good, but I just can't. Mall Grab, Miss Monique Narrowhead, Neil Francis, Peggy Go, Pesco Pluma, Sabrina Carpenter, pretty cool. She performed at the Ball Drop on New Year's. She's pretty cool. That's a weird thing with ex-Disney stars. I don't know. Why do I have such like so many mental rules? Can I just enjoy something for once in my life? Sid Sriram, is that an R? Sriram. Skepta, Skin on Skin, like what parents do with their babies when they have them. Sun Rompe Para, Steve Angelo, Suki Waterhouse. I do know that one. She made my good-looking boy. There we go. I think that was her. Do you know that song? The Beths. I only know one Beth. The Japanese House. I think she also made a song that I like. I don't know. I just kind of listen to music and I don't really pay attention to the artist other than like if I'm obsessed with them. Tanashi, XXX Temptation. Tanashi, I don't know. Tanashi feels right. Tyla, I think that's the girl that did like the water thing. She also got a Grammy this year. Awesome. Upchuck, like throwing up. Yo Soba and Young Miko. So that is for one day. Lit. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? 1, 2. Okay, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. That's like almost a week. Wow, good job, Simon. You know how many days are in a week. Saturday, April 13th. Bar Italia, Bleachers, Blur. I know Blur. BLXST, Blixt. I don't know. Brutalismus 3000. Those are just a bunch of old people. Charlotte D. Witt presents Overdrive. Is that her name? Like, is that her whole... Like, I thought Are You Sick of Me Yet was a mouthful, but Charlotte D. White presents Overdrive. I'm gonna take a while to chew on that one. Depression Sonora. Sorry, I have depression. Destroy Lonely. Dom Dalla. Erica Decat. Oh, I see Ice Spice. And Hatsune Miku. What? What? Wait a minute. What? Miku's performing at Coachella. Yo, can we get a Miku and Ice Spice collab? Why is Miku at Coachella? What the? Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Flo Gesaffelstein. What are these names? Girl Ultra Grimes. Okay. Duffy is my muse. Miku, Ice Spice, Isonok, John Baptiste, Jungle, Kenya Grace, Kevin Abstract, Munch, Ice Spice. Sorry, Ice Spice was at the Super Bowl last night. Didn't she just start making music like this year? Like, she just kind of like blew up, and it was like 14-year-old boys that I feel like did it. They weren't really the ones listening to her music, but I don't know. They just talk about Ice Spice a lot. Not really anymore, but like when she first started getting popular, all these little boys were like, Ice Spice! Ice Spice! It was like a cult. Kevin, Carl, Kimonos, Le Seraphim. I can't really see my screen very well. Mammoth, Oren, Mandy, Indiana, Maz, military gun, spelt Militarie. So they're fancy. What? One-eo Hytrix point never. Oh my, what? What? What is that word? Okay, I'm skipping that. Orbital, Palace, Patrick Mason, Purple Disco Machine. That's funny. I like that name. Purple Disco Machine. Keep it simple. I like that. Ray, Rebuke, Rainier Zoneville Live, Saint Levant, Santa Fe Clan, Screamin' Benga, Spinal, Sublime, The Addict, The Aquabats. What the? They look like they should be on Treehouse. The Blessed Madonna. That is not Madonna. The Drums, The Last Dinner Party, The Red Pears. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 artists in a row with the in their name. Thuy. Tyler, the creator. Tyler, the creator. Love. Will Clark, Young Fathers, Amy X. Marcel Detman. Who are these people? Can anybody just perform at Coachella? Or, like, does Coachella pick who performs? Because I don't know a lot of these people. Like, I would go for Ice Spice and maybe Miku. Maybe I would go to see Miku in person. Maybe we get to take a picture together and she'd say I'm cool. And then we could, like, I don't know, hang out. Lana Del Rey. I don't know. I don't get the Coachella hype. Sunday, April 14th. Adam 10, X, Mita Gami, Anima, AP. I almost said A4. That's a P, not a 4. Sorry guys. It's been a while since I was in kindergarten. I don't know my numbers or letters. Dylan, AP Dylan, Art Bat, Atarashi Gecko. Barry can't swim. Maybe you should learn how to swim, Barry. That's a really, really good skill to have. BB Trix, BB Rexa. Isn't she married to, like, Taika Waititi? That's Rita Ora. Why did I get them mixed up? I'm surprised that Taika Waititi's married to a woman. I thought he was gay. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was gay. Maybe he's bi. I don't know. I don't know if he ever confirmed his sexuality, but I don't know. Baby Rexa, Bicep Presents Chroma, Boy Harsher. I'm like so hunched right now. This is embarrassing. I want to like sit back further, but then I can't see because I chucked my glasses away. Boy Harsher, Karen Leon, Carlita, Coy Leray, DJ Seinfeld, DJ Snake, Doja Cat. I don't know how to feel about Doja Cat. I don't know how to feel. Eddie Zirko, Ellie and Fur, Feeble Little Horse, Flight Facilities, Folamore, Hermanos Gutierrez. You guys are just listening to me say names. This is not very interesting. This is not a very good pilot episode. I'm just saying names badly and then sharing if I know them or not. I'm sorry. I promise next week's will be much better. Jenny, Aiko, Juju, JJUU, JJUU, Juju? Juju? Oh man. Jockstrap. John Summit. Joplin. Kronbin. Kron. Oh my god. Guys, this is really embarrassing. Latin Mafia. Lil Yachty. Oh, he doesn't have a head in this picture? Oh, yes, he does. The picture's just really, like, motion blur. Ludmilla, Midu Mokhtar, Nav, Olivia Dean, Renee Rapp. Oh, Renee Rapp, I love you. But also, like, I think she just came out as a lesbian. Why did I say it? You don't say it came out as a gay. Why am I saying a lesbian? She came out as lesbian a little while ago. So I don't really know if I'm allowed to have a crush on her as a man. But she's really pretty, and her music's really cool. And she's really talented on Broadway. Taking Back Sunday, Thames, The Rose. I used to listen to The Rose. I used to be a little K-pop fan. Tita Lau, Tuchel, Victoria Monet, YG Marley. Okay, and then is it the same people for the 19th, 20th, and 21st? Yes, it is. Yep. It is. Thank God I don't have to read more names. So, that is the Coachella lineup. How much does a pass cost? Let's check. Oh, they want my credit card information. Just kidding. Huh. Okay, wait, that doesn't feel... It's only like $600 for tier 3 plus fees for weekend 1. I say that like I would spend that, but I thought it was like a lot more money. Why is it not? Okay, so VIP is thousands of dollars. But like, you can tent. That's kind of fun. Okay, so let's pretend we're going to Coachella, guys. So we want to go, let's say weekend 2. Maybe the weather's nicer weekend 2. So we're going to go for the 3 days. We're going to go the 19th, 20th, 21st. And we're going to get a tier 2. I don't know what tier 2 does, but you know what? No. We're going to be skimpy. Skimpy? Is skimpy a term that you can use when you're like not spending money, or does that just mean like not wearing clothes? We're going to not spend a lot of money. We're going to do $499 plus fees. So tax, I don't know. Let's just say it's $499. Base price, we're going base price. Also, just know I can't do math and I don't have my phone because my phone is recording. So we're going to do math in my head, guys. So it's going to be wrong. $499. Let's round it up to $500 to make my life easier. $500 for weekend 2. We're going to do... Oh, wait. You can... Car camping and tent camping are the same price. Okay, we're going to do tent camping, which is $140. So let's say $150. So let's add the $150 to the $500. We got $550. I can do math. Hi, Simon Editing. There's no way I actually just said that. Like, I'm not that bad at math, guys, I promise. Perfect for international travelers, campers without cars, or folks who prefer an unauto zone. Oh, you have to join... Oh, wait, weekend 2. Okay, so weekend 1 is, like, sold out. Like, except for tier 3, which is the $599. So we're going to purchase week 2, yada yada, 500... Wait, 600... 650. Oh, they got camp bundles. Wooden lodges. on a lake. Do I have to do that? Or where's the regular tent camping? Tent camping, camping bundle. Okay, I don't think the bundle I don't think you have to do the bundle. So staying in the fancy places is what's going to cost you a lot. So Lake El Dorado tent VIP for plus a VIP for 4 is like $6,000. Okay, but we're not 4, we're 1. Oh, you can only do a camping bundle if you have a friend. So let's say I'm going to take one of my friends. I'm taking Miku. Miku and I are meeting up because she's performing there, and Miku and I are going to share a tent at the Lake El Dorado Lodge. And because I'm nice, I'm not going to make Miku pay for all of it, so we're going to go halvesies. So we get... Oh my god, wait. Okay. It's $3,198 to stay in a tent next to... or to stay in a wooden lodge with lockable doors, so nobody's going to get murdered. 3 windows. You know, for the 3 walls you probably have, and then a door on one of them. So, basically 4 windows. Or, is a window a door? No, a door is a door. That was a dumb question. Wow. And festival passes for 2 people. So, 1 for me and 1 for Miku, even though Miku is performing. And that doesn't even include VIP. The VIP one is like $1,000 more. Why not just go VIP? If you're spending $500 already, just why not spend $500 more? Why not just have fun and be a VIP? Safari camping. Golf cart. Okay, wait. By safari camping, do they mean you're 4-night stay in a fully furnished, air-conditioned shikar-style tent tucked behind the venue on the safari campground? Golf cart transportation. Love golf carts. Private air-conditioned restrooms and showers. Private adjacent parking and 24-hour safari tents. Okay, so when it says safari, I think there's going to be lions and tigers and bears. They didn't mention anything about seeing animals. What do you mean safari? Like, or am I reading it wrong? You know, it's safari. So, for 2 people, it starts at $11,000. It comes with a guest pass and golf cart transportation and stuff, so, you know, it's totally worth it. The resort, you can't even see the prices for the resort. You have to contact Valley Music Travel. Why can't I pronounce anything properly today? You have to contact them to find out that it's $1 million, because they're not going to advertise that, because then you won't do it. But if you call and you're like, hey, how much to stay at the resort? They'll say, oh, it's $1 million. And then they'll pressure you into spending the $1 million, because if you're like me, you hate rejecting people. So you're just going to say, oh, and they'll say, yeah, is that okay? And I'll just have to say, yeah. And then I'll spend the $1 million that I don't have to stay at the resort. Add-ons. Outstanding in the field. A full course meal in the beautiful VIP Rose Garden for $350. Preferred parking, lockers, so you don't get any of your stuff stolen. Any line shuttle pass. 2024 Coachella Festival posters for $17. That's stupid. That should be included. If I'm spending like $500 to go to a festival, give me a poster, so I can add it to my collection, because I love posters. I don't have any more room on my walls for posters, but I will make space for a $500 poster, because, you know, that's all I'm going to Coachella for, is the poster. See You in the Desert hoodie. Sold out. Desert Summer hoodie was made for the Coachella advance sale. It is sold out. Hotel packages, LAX shuttle pass. That's not in English. I can't read that. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing is Coachella sucks and it's not worth it, and it's just hyped up because famous people do it. So yeah, guys, if you were interested in maybe going to Coachella, don't. Obviously I can't like tell you not to, but it's not all that worth it from what I'm hearing, because these people, I don't know a lot of them. I've also never been to a concert though. So like, if somebody right now was like, "Hey, do you want to go?" If somebody asked if I want to go to, that's what I was gonna say. Do you want to go to Coachella for free? Yeah, I'm gonna go to Coachella for free. Like, that's a stupid question. Why was that? Why did I ask myself that? Yeah, I go to Coachella for free. If I could go to any concert for free, I'd totally do it. Like, I don't know. I want to go to a concert so bad, guys. I don't know. I just really want to go to a concert. I really want to go to, speaking of music festivals, there's one in Madrid, Spain. This summer. That I'm interested in because of Greta Van Fleet, which I love Greta. Let me check the lineup for that, because that lineup was much better. Music in Madrid, is that what it... oh, I didn't even finish festival. Is it Mad Cool? Is that what it is? Stop trying to ask where I live. Yes, it is Mad Cool. So Mad Cool 2024 in Madrid is the coolest music festival you can ever go to. It is 4 days, which is awesome. It's in July. Day 1, Dua Lipa, Smashing Pumpkins, Janelle Monáe, Garbage, Sexy Red, Rels B, Nothing But Thieves, Tom Odell, James Arthur, Kenny Grace, Soccer Mommy. Alright. Okay, I like myself a soccer mom. Crawlers, oh my god. Okay. I am obsessed with Crawlers. They're my favorite band. They were my top band. Mitski is, or like top artist of all time. Mitski's now my top artist. I don't know how that happened, but they're like my second most listened to artist of all time. I'm like stuck in between wanting to tell everybody about Crawlers ever and gatekeeping, because I love Crawlers so much. So going and seeing, because I wanted to go see a concert 2 years ago, and then I didn't. And then I wanted to see another concert, and then they canceled it. And then I wanted to see a concert in May, and then I didn't end up going. And they're just going to keep getting more and more popular, and next thing I know, it's going to cost an arm and a leg to go see Crawlers, which I would gladly chop off to go see Crawlers, but whatever, it is what it is. I'm obsessed with Crawlers. And then this text is too small to see. Can I zoom in? I can. Natty, Carlita, Kid Francescoli, Para for Cuva, Claudia Leon. And then day 2, Pearl Jam, dope. Mozilla 21, Greta Van Fleet, yeah! I love Greta Van Fleet. They're all so pretty. I think they're all brother. Is it 3 of them or 4 of them? I think it's 3. Why am I suddenly forgetting? Dude. I think it's 3 of them. Nope, I'm looking at this picture. There's 4 of them. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. There's 4 of them, and I just am stupid. I'm thinking of AJR. Those are 3 brothers. Kian, Michael Kiwanuka. I'm gonna stop reading names that don't matter. Main Skin, dope. Black Pumas, awesome. The Breeders. Okay. The Killers. Mr. Brightside. I love that song. You know, I go crazy for that song. Avril Lavigne, cool. The Gaslight Anthem. I wrote that. No lie. Tyla, she is doing everything. Can this girl chill? Like, can she catch a break? They are working her like a dog. Jesus Christ, can Tyla catch a break? So yeah, that one, I don't know. It's more days than Coachella, more people that I care about than Coachella. And at the time of looking at it, which was like 2 months ago, was cheaper than Coachella. So if you want to go, well, but then you have to go to Madrid and you have to get a hotel in Madrid instead of going to Los Angeles where everything costs so much money and it probably smells like piss everywhere because cities always smell really bad. How long have I been talking for? Oh my god, an hour and 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. This is like a really boring episode. I was just kind of reading things. Do you understand why I chose the name Are You Sick of Me Yet? Because I just talk and it's just absolute nonsense. So I'm going to end it there because I've been talking for way longer than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to talk for like maybe 20 minutes. But I added an hour onto that. So thank you for listening if you did. If you made it all the way through this. I was going to do like thinking like movie reviews at the end because then like if you haven't seen it yet, you could just like leave. But I've said enough today. I can't really think of anything to tell you to like any media to consume. Go watch all the Oscar nominations. Go watch Blue Eyed Samurai. I mentioned that at one point. Awesome. Go listen to Salt in the Moon by Boy Genius. And again, thank you so much for listening to episode 1, the pilot episode. And I will see you guys next time. Well, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.